Thokozani, good day everyone. Please welcome back. This is Gogo Mahaba again. Today I want us to talk about 7 things to do before you decide to go into the river, before you decide to go into the water. I wanted to know that each and every river, lakes, seas, dams, all those things, all those waters, they have the spiritual owners. Some have mermaids, some have snakes, some have crocodiles. So before going into that water, you need to make sure that you're going there and you're coming back. So I've written down 7 things which you need to do before going there. The reason I'm doing this video is because, yes, I've consulted many people. Some of them, they will tell me that they will go, sometimes they go to the waters, to the rivers, to go there and pray. Some will go and, to go and bath inside the water. And when I ask them about this, I always get the answer that they always go there alone without any, trained spiritual person. And the people that I'm talking about are the people who have not yet twasa. They've not yet gone through their initiation. So they just decide to go there. Okay, 7 things. The first one. Firstly, you need to make sure that you get a trained spiritual person who's going to take you there. This spiritual person is someone who will specialize in going into the waters. This person will know when is the right time to go into the water. If this person will also, when you do get there, will be able to, to make certain communication, to God, to the spiritual guides, to the ancestors as well as the owner of the water, so that the owner of the water, the spiritual owner of that water, is going to allow you to get inside the water. You get inside the water and you go out safely without being drowned, without being taken, without being killed by the owner of that water. The spiritual person, the trained spiritual person, is going to to prepare you before you get inside that water. Number 2, make sure that you are cleansed. Yes, for this one, before I explain about it, I'm gonna go back to the first item. As you go to this trained spiritual person, it can be a sangoma, it can be a prophet, or it can be a medium or a psychic as well. These people, when you get there, this person is going to cleanse you. This person will cleanse you first. You are not allowed to go into the water if you know that you are not pure, if you are not cleansed. The spiritual owner of the water do not want any dirty things. So on item number 2, I have the statement that you need to make sure that you are cleansed. Make sure that you are cleansed, spiritually cleansed, and make sure that you abstain from sex for at least 7 days or more. And if you are a woman, you are on your period, make sure that as soon as you're done with your periods, you wait for 7 days. You become cleansed. 7 days after your periods is then that you can go there. And if you're practicing any witchcraft, I want you to know that you might not come back. Unless if you have, you're doing some things, some spells which are going to allow you to get inside the water, because the ancestor of the water that I'm talking about, this is not an evil ancestor. This is not an evil owner of the water. Yes, there are some bad mermaids who deals with the devil, and they're the good ones. So here I'm talking about the good ones. Number 3, you also need to make sure that you cut on meat for 7 days. At least for 7 days, do not eat meat. Check your diet. Eat lots of veggies, green stuff, okay, and drink lots of water. Number 4, say your prayers before going into the water. All you need to do is for that 7 days that you are abstaining, that you're purifying yourself, make sure that you announce this visit to the water for 7 days. You announce it to the Almighty God to be protected. You announce it to your spiritual guides so that they know that you'll be going into that water, and then they protect you. Make sure that you appease your ancestors for 7 days. Yes, for that 7 days, before you go into the water, you need to talk to your ancestors, appease them, announce this visitation that you'll be doing into the water, so that they are going to protect you as you get into that water, so that you don't anger the owner of the water. Number 5. Okay, number 6. As soon as you get to the water, start by praying first. Before going inside any water, make sure that you say your prayers, especially if you're spiritually gifted and you've not yet answered your calling. Even if you've answered your calling, when you get there, make sure that you kneel down and say your prayers. Pray to God. Pray to your spiritual guides. Tell them about your intention. Ask them to protect you. Ask them to guide you. Okay, number 7. Appease the ancestors before you get into the water. After you said your prayers, take out your snuff, meaning that when you go there to the water, make sure that you have a snuff and a little bit of pepper. As you get there, after you said your prayers, light a little bit of pepper, take your snuff, kneel down and talk to your ancestors. You are telling them about the intention that I am here today. I'm going to go into this water. Please protect me. Please guide me, as I'm here for cleansing or for whatever purpose that you'll be there for. And after that, you're also going to ask the owner of the water, the spiritual owner of the water, that you are here to enter into his water. And therefore, you are asking for permission. If you do all these 7 things that I've said to you, I'm telling you that you will go into the water and that you will come out alive. Same thing applies to those who goes to the water, maybe to get some water, to take a bath with them as you do your cleansing every day at home. Sometimes maybe to drink this water, mix it with your tap water. But we're going to talk about this one in the coming video. Thank you so much, guys. The reason I'm doing this is because, yes, some people are taking chances. They go into the river alone, and next time they won't be able to come back. Thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe, like my video, share this video with your friends, family, to goes.